we're going to be talking about composed butter. Well, what the hell is that? Yeah, of course, in France, we're not like everyone else. We don't just use the simple butter. No, we take butter, we add ingredients, and then we create a new butter and give it a name. For instance, today we're going to look at the Maitre butter. In English, it's simply called the herb butter. But in France, that specific butter is used only for grilled meat and grilled fish. And there is a specific recipe that we're going to just see today. So let's jump in and let's see how we can make that Maitre butter. Making softened butter is very, very easy. Now, the only thing you need to remember, always buy the best quality butter you can find. Once you get your butter, chop it in smaller pieces so it's easier to melt, and then put it on a clean container like so. When this is done, you leave it there until it's totally soft. In the meantime, I'm just gonna chop a bit of parsley, finely sliced, that's how we want it. Cut a simple piece of lemon into 2 little quarters. You can then prepare your board with all your ingredients, mainly the parsley, a nice mix of fresh salt and pepper, and a juicy piece of lemon. So, I've got all my ingredients prepared. You take your softened butter that looks exactly the same as before, except that it's much softer right now. Put it in your container. I will then take my mix of salt and pepper. Season well, not too salty. Parsley. And I'm gonna add a dash of lemon. At this stage, take your mix and you're gonna start slowly binding all the ingredients together until you get a nice and creamy, a paste-like consistency. If you feel that there is not enough parsley, you can add a little bit more, and you base this on the ratio of green and yellow, as you can see here. Look at this, your butter is nicely blended, everything is mixed together, and you have that nice spreadable consistency. This is exactly what you want. So now, let's put it in a piping bag. That's right, you did hear correctly, we're going to be using a piping bag. Let's make things very fancy, exactly like the chefs. This is how we want to work, to really improve our cooking. So, we're going to take our butter, and we're going to basically put it inside our bag with my spatula. I'm trying to take as much mix as I can, and I put everything at the bottom of the bag. Alright, you can then make some nice little puffs of butter with your piping bag and reserve them on the side for your guests. The shape can vary. I'm not an expert of doing this, but the idea is there. Alright, and these are for the Maitre butter puffs. So, if you want to see more videos on the French Cooking Academy, just subscribe and we'll have more content to come. I see you next time. Bye bye.